Hey guys, Miss Jaeger here, and welcome back to World of Tanks. Woo! And welcome to the second episode in our series in patch 9.17. Huzzah! Now, if you guys have come straight from the first episode, seeking blood, guts, and gore, then ye shall be rewarded with blood, guts, and gore in a tank form. As we're going to be having a session not only just on my own, but also with Nimbus, as we had a few games on the previous day, trying to get some decent game results in, and also having a laugh with the new Swedish tanks. So without further ado, let us get into the action with some random highlights and games that I had whilst playing this tank on my own, and also with Nimbus. And we are in the first game of the platoon, of my own session. And I'm driving the Tier 5, I'm going to call it the IKEA 103. Not an easy tank. It has a very nice 105mm gun doing 300 damage, but she only has 120 penetration and it's high explosive anti-tank only. So this new TD, while it may look really nice on the outside, as with all derps and guns of a high caliber at low tiers, it really doesn't actually help you out that much. So I have no idea how I'm going to be able to do stuff in this game. I'm hoping I can do at least a couple shots worth of damage before going out. This thing also has a really long travel time, so I have no idea how effective I'm going to be in this thing. Oh, there's an MT-25. Would you like to stop? Okay, I'll be a cheeky scrub. Oh, I tracked him. I was able to track him at least. I will take a track. Right, take my time, take my time, take my time, take my time, take my fire, and smackaroony. I do a low roll, but I do hit him, and I critically hit him. Now, the benefit of heat, of course, is that it, benefit of heat is that fuck it. I know that there is a benefit towards heat, but I only remember the downsides as... That's the only thing. I don't often use heat, but I know that heat basically does damage. Heat, there we go. Heat is more likely to, I think, to do internal damage. So you can not only hit the person on the side, but it's also high explosive as well. So there's a higher chance of module damage. There you go. My brain, like, I had it in my head and I was about to remember it, and then my brain was like, and now forget. Oh. Leo. Oh. Yeah, snapshot in this thing cannot. Be cheeky scrub lord. He's down, but I want to get a cheeky shot. GG on the ELC. Ah, bollock balls. Just report that ELC because unsportsmanlike conduct, even in test server form, shouldn't be allowed. He should also know that his matchmaking chances are not going to be as favorable. But yeah, so basically the heat will have higher chances of doing damage on an internal. Now, if this thing is top tier, I can guarantee that this thing is going to do a lot more damage and have a lot more potential to rock the hell out of the enemy team. But then again, this thing, you know, it's a catch-22. You can't really drive around in this thing and, you have to have you have to either spend a lot of time preparing and anticipating movement on, on a long distance engagement. Like, you can't just use this as a long range sniper because obviously the travel time for the shell is very slow. So having that in that means that you have to be close. But then your armor is shit and you only have 350 hit points. So it's like a catch-22. Like, right now I'm fucked. Because the tiger's going to get me. Oh, can I keep him between me and him? Oh, can I keep him between me and him? I'm going to die and I'm dead. We can just capture their base. I was hoping just to sneak up on them. I was hoping that the Tiger tank and the other guys were going to try and roll around this way, but alas, we did not. It'd be handy if more of our tanks hadn't left the cap. Or I would have actually left the cap, but the game's pretty much over. And we actually got a good couple of shots in, so that's not too bad. Truth be told, this is the first somewhat decent game I've had with the tank destroyer, because it's really not that nice a tank. Good old sportsmanship in World of... And, yeah. I think he just got banned. GG. Oh, no, wrong one. Complain, unsportsmanlike conduct. There we go. Yeah, he got banned. Team killing. It's not worth it. Seriously. Like, whoever's fault it was, I didn't see what happened prior to, but let's just assume that players on the test server are general douchebags. So if they do anything... Nah, kind of hypocritical point, I guess. And the game's over, so, yeah. Though that said, what they Oh. Oh, it does! I was gonna say, he's gonna lose his tank, or if he gets destroyed... Oh, okay, that's cool. Right, never mind. I thought, getting rid of him... Okay. Looks like he just... He got the most experience in the game, but then he killed the other guy. So... It's possible, I'm getting the feeling that I think that player might have raged that player, but we have no idea. But still, I'm going to sound very offensive probably in saying this, but normally, World of Tanks players on the test server, more specifically, the thing is I can't really say one goes over the other, because I've seen EU players being absolute assholes, and Russian players being gentlemanly, and then I've seen American players being assholes and EU being gentlemanly. It is mostly down to one person rather than a whole bunch, but I'm just going to say generally, expect shit to happen that would not always happen in the live server, because for some reason people think that by going on the test server, it's a completely separate thing. I will let you guys know, it is not. If you're an asshole to someone in the test server and you kill them and you get blue and you get banned, that is also going to affect your live server as well, because Wargaming has no tolerancy for that, and I'm glad that they don't, because otherwise, why the hell... It's like, you know, it's just stupid. Just don't do it. Like, if you're going to be an arsehole to someone, just be an arsehole to yourself, because then no one gets affected. You know, it's a video game. We're here to have fun, rather than have some douchebag think he's so high and mighty being hard on the internet. Because all it proves is that you're just a sad, lonely child. Anyway, so not the best of games with this thing, but truth be told, I think I'm going to need a few more games in the live server / better matchmaking servers in order to have actual fun with this thing. At the moment, my opinion on this tank, not very high. But anyway, so I will see you now in another game where we're going to have something a little bit, hopefully, a little bit more entertaining, a little bit more cool. And here we are with the Tier 7 Leo tank. And I have to say, I am really enjoying this tank. I've had a couple of games in it so far, and it's generally been quite an enjoyable experience. It's kind of... I don't quite know how to describe it. I definitely like this tank, and it's got a very... it has a very interesting... Okay, just gonna take my time. Right, now I'm safe. I will say, this tank has an interesting way of grinding it, because there is an advantage and a disadvantage to driving this tank. On one aspect, you've got the very big 100mm gun, which does a nice 300 damage and 155 pen. But it's also very inaccurate, is less accurate, has a much longer aiming time. Whereas you get you get a 75mm gun, much faster firing, better accuracy, but not as much pen and damage. I mean, damage to me is not the biggest thing, it's normally rate of fire and penetration and accuracy, but I don't know, it's the accuracy part on the L is the 75mm is there, but the aiming time, and the aiming time is better. I'm like, oh, you know. But the pen is worse, and not by like a small amount, but by a considerable amount. You know, it's like the difference between a pen on one aspect and a pen on another, and a bounce on another. So, it's really hard to call on what is or is not considered a good idea to grind for if I ever get this tank. fucking Leo. So he's got the 75 mil. Om nom 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 nom. Enjoy. You gonna try it again? I will say the Swedish tank line is definitely the most interesting and the most varied I've ever seen. Though my biggest complaint... Oh, fuck. Hey, I traded him. Come on, get him. Yeah! Oh, and this is where that new tank destroyer... I reckon there's probably going to be loads of people who get killed by that thing, but there's probably going to be just as many people who might learn how to use that thing more effective... Oh, fudge balls. More effectively. Right, he's down. He's down. Ow. Fuck balls. Come on, get that tank, get that tank, get that tank. Fuck! I was kind of hoping that that tank would get knocked out before we lose anyone, but I guess not. Ooh. I tracked him. Ooh. That's not good. It's just us two. I should have loaded more premium shells. Because even then the pen isn't that great on this thing. Nope. It's time to go now. Run away from IS-3. Run away from IS-3. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, fuck balls. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Mr. Tank. I tried to tell you to fall back because I was running away, but... Right, fuck. I'm in position and I'm stuck. IS-3 is coming onto our position. We're gonna get boned. So if I can just kill that fucker. Really, you bounce that? You honestly bounce that? Well, I'm doomed anyway now. Like, there's no way I can survive this. We've got tanks to our left, tanks to our right. The enemy have just pushed on through. God damn that CDC. Yeah, suck it. Right, reload. 5 seconds. The reload on this... Fuck's sake! Could have had a cheeky shot into him. Come on, you little bastard. Fuck off! That is bullshit! I barely had a fucking... Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Fucking bastard! God damn it. So, we're back. This time I've equipped with the Elio with a 75mm gun. And, yeah. Of course, the matchmaking instantly put me into a game where the 148 pen is going to really put me at a disadvantage over the, over other vehicles. So, bit of a shame. But, c'est la vie. Just take my drive and head over here. I'm not entirely sure how to go with it. I mean, as I said, this gun is obviously much lighter, way more accurate, faster rate of fire. As I said, not as much pen, but the rate of fire is the big thing. You know, it's instead of it being 10 seconds per shot, it's now 100. It's only 3.64. That's with 100% crew. Fuck's sake. Boom. Ooh. This tank has a very strange sound when you're firing in the cockpit. It's a very strange loading sound. That was a lucky shot. Hello, Mr. AMX. Fucker. Hate those damn things. I miss the days when they were very new and people could insta-shoot them. Oh, insta-shoot them. Insta-kill them. Because, like, you have the idiots who would just buy them for no reason. And now you've got the people who know how to use them. I'm like, God damn it, I miss the old days. I did stay out there a little bit too long anyway, so it's more my fault that that went wrong. But it's still nonetheless annoying when you've got an asshole in the TDC who could just pop shot you. With relative safety as well, which is kind of the galling thing in this tank. Like, they just have access... hello, Mr... I can't have shots on you. No. Well, GG, Mr. LTTB. There's a new auto-loading heavy tank. I would laugh if that actually ammo-racked him. But no. I will report our LTT friend, though, because just suiciding because you don't think you can pen him is... I really hate that in games, actually. I don't know why, but that's really been driving me mad lately. Is there's players out there who'll just start the game, look at the tiering, and then either suicide by jumping into the enemy team, giving the enemy team a free kill, or jumping into the, boom! Sucks to be you, Mr. T49. You and your high explosive power. Really am not liking that sound. It just feels like they're just getting two shells and rubbing them next to each other. It's like it's like a porn for shell enthusiasts. No, but it's like... You get games where you get people who just to say, hey, you know, I can't pen that, so I'm gonna suicide. And it's like, no, you can pen that. You just need to use your brain for like 5 seconds, which I realize is a big ask for some people. But in other aspects, it's more like... yeah, no, you can actually do something in this game. You know, if you know what your tank is capable of, maybe, then perhaps you could, I don't know, you know, win the game for your team. I'm going to try and see if I can move up. There's a 5100 moving up to provide support. If we could get an Emil behind that guy, I reckon we could change it up. If artillery can wake up and start shooting at that. He's got 8 seconds left, okay, so he is going for it. We have a T-49 behind them. If we can outflank those guys and do some severe damage to them. Nice. And the T-49 sneaking up on the AMX 5100. This is going to be good if he hits. He's going to get close. Come on, don't die. Yep, he fired. And I get the kill. Like a true scrub. But unfortunately, there seems to be a push being made on our lower flank. So I will need to go back to provide support and help defend the cap. Because there is a Skoda T50 from the overpowered Czechoslovakia line. And they are overpowered. It's... stupid how quick... I mean, they're overpowered in the sense of their accuracy and their dispersion and their reload. It's like, some of the shit that they can pull, not even tier 10 heavy tanks, like the T-57 or other tanks, can have that level of accuracy and damage and, you know, X, Y, and Z. It's stupid how efficient they are. So, it would be nice to see a nerf from that tank line. I know they're still new, but... They're gone. That was a stupid move on the other guy's part. I will get my premium shells out because that fucker's there. 144 damage. Can I get a kill? Boom! Yeah! Another scrub kill! Scrubs for the win! Yes! Okay, yeah, I'm finding much more success with the 75mm. Less penetration, of course, but that's not... I think, given the circumstances, I'm chill with that. I'd rather be in a position like this where I can actually be more effective on my team and being able to provide good cover fire. And the Ferdinand is awake, not awakened. Oh my giddy aunt! And you're dead. You are dead. Not a big surprise. Oh, the Ferdinand is awake. He's just been camping the entire game. Ooh, good shot though. Love how the Emil is terrified. It's not going to be a cheap game, but he's dead. And he's dead. Yeah, he's gone. And boom. 2 kills. Fair amount of damage. 1,855 damage. I'm chill with that. I'm quite chill with that. That is a good game. I'm quite happy with that, actually. Got a Confed, 2nd class. Didn't get the most experience, but that's fine. I'm 3rd in the list. Considering I was bottom tier in this matchmaking, I will take that as a good one. Kudos and commiserations to our opposing team. There was not meant to be, unfortunately. But well done nonetheless. Especially well done to that little bastard in the CDC who did like a nice cheeky quick shot. But yeah, so more fun out of that. So that's enough solo action from me. Let's show a few games of myself and Nimbus as we played a variety of the new Swedish tanks. Oh, look, the Leo. Do you know what it looks to me? Do you know, it sounds really stupid, but it kind of reminds me of the RU-251. Like the RU-251 is the baby of that. You know what I mean?
No.
Really? Like,
I really don't see it.
I mean, mainly with the bigger gun and everything. Like when you get the 100mm. I just get a vibe, you know, the design just kind of, to me at least.
Wait, RU-251 with the 100... What?
No, I'm talking about the Leo tank.
Yeah?
When the Leo has the 100mm gun, it kind of reminds me of the RU-251. You know what I'm...
I know what you're trying to say, but I don't see it. I just can't see it.
It's mainly when you look at its front. Like if you have a look, if you're getting a side look on, that's where you'll start seeing it.
It looks more like a T-44 that got a too big of a turret.
See, I don't see that. GG, that T-37. Shame he decided to do it just before we can get even a chance to shoot the bad guys. Chito. And boom! Of course, that first shot has to miss. Like, on target and everything. And then it's like, no, you know what? Let's just go down a bit, you know. Huh. I've noticed something. You know, if you press the X button, you would get that ability to turn... Oh, you can... Oh, okay, so that's still a thing. But when you're in sniper mode, it's like that all the time. Like, you don't have to press... you can't disable it by pressing X or whatever. I don't know whether that's just me, or whether... Smackaroonie. Ow. Fuck you, Leo. Fuck's sake. I will say, like, this Top Gun is good for alpha, accuracy and everything, but I really wish they could increase the reload. Like, my reload with the cinnamon buns and coffee is 7 point something seconds. Like, it is not quick. Yeah, 7.84. Like, when there are other tanks out there, like the Nashorn, that has an L-71 with 203mm worth of penetration, that fire faster, you know you're not really doing so well. And also, this thing is not the most accurate. Like, it's a great tank destroyer, but it's not that great, you know? Fast, though. We'll give it that. Careful of the SU-100, probably camping over there. There's a Gewehr Panther. Whee! Om nom 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 nom.
Oh la la, so good.
I know. Boom, I only tracked him, what the fuck? Fuck you, I got the track destroyed, damage,
Oh,
but
let's
still.
be Russian, shall we, comrade?
Yes, later. Oh, never mind, it looks like I cannot shoot you. That was a good game.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, like, it was a nice, pleasant, quick, easy game.
Apparently, Russian tactics go like, just go forward until you can't.
So, Nimbus, do you have the 75 or the 105?
100.
Oh, same. Yeah, again, RU. Feels like RU. Right. So, where do you want to push?
Yeah, I'm going where I mostly go as medium S A-line.
A-line? Okay. I'll do the same. Whee! At least we know we can pen.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 909 for my reload.
Oh, shit!
GG, Nimbus.
Wanna bet he's gonna shoot me.
He's probably going to shoot you.
He is RU.
Ah! Ah, no! Fuck's sake. Now, don't forget, though, EU is just as bad.
Go forward.
Yeah, you're ramming him damage-wise. Nimbus!
I didn't do that last one on purpose. I actually used the handbrake.
Well, that seems like divine retribution for you.
Bye. By the way, worst happened to me. Then one is using the 75.
I think the 75 is probably going to be the better gun for this tank. Or at least when I'm grinding it. Fucker! Right, pull back.
Hmm.
Boom! Didn't get a damage on that, apparently.
Nope! Evaded it, shell bitch. Nope! Handbrake turns, bitch. Can you get them?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm aiming at the STV. One. Nicked it. Whoop. Sorry. There we go. Leo. Fuck you. 320 damage. I like this gun. Though I have a feeling it'll only really be nice at top tier. I'm going to pull back to base, because the base is fucked. Would suggest you do the same.
Oh yeah, this thing is really nice with handbrake turns.
I'm liking this tank more than the tier 6, I will say. The tier 6 is good, but I'm liking the maneuverability and the mobility and maneuverability of this tank over such things as... And truth be told, I'm enjoying this tank more than I did the Comet, which is a rarity.
This thing feels like a Comet.
See, that's a bad comparison for you to say to me, having heard me just say I like this more than the Comet. Fucking hate that thing.
And it feels like a Comet with a better gun. And better mobility. I don't know why, but I had a really bad experience with the mobility of the
good.
Comet.
Well, you had a good experience or bad?
Bad.
Yeah, I had the exact same. It drove me to hate that tank because it just, to me, it just constantly felt like it was outmatched. It's like It felt like a Panther at tier 7, you know? It didn't have the capacity to do anything, you know, its mobility was good, but there was a downside to that. Its accuracy was good. Yeah, I know. Its accuracy was good, but there was a downside to that. You know, generally speaking, it just felt... Whoa! Fuja! That KV2 tried to kill me and almost succeeded. But no, it constantly felt like that. The,
You're aiming at me. Leg spike, bitch!
It just, as I said, it constantly felt like the Comet tank
Wow.
had a disadvantage for every, like, had 2 disadvantages for every advantage it had. Which is why I really started to have problems with, I actually thought, where the fucking hell is that KV2?
Hiding.
Probably.
You knew I was spotting you.
No, there's another KV2 around here somewhere. GG, Leo! Numbskull. How the fuck does a KV2 hide?
I think.
I'm probably gonna bump straight. Yep. Fuck. Ah, you missed.
Okay, handbrake turn.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Oh, are you gonna try and die? Guess what? Nope, not today, Suicider. Reporting.
I mean, this Leo is very good with handbrake turns.
Yeah, this is definitely a much better tank.
Like, do you know why I survived that rush at B?
Magic?
No, because I used handbrake turns the entire way. Because of that, I could control my tank so easy. It felt like I was trying to make corners in the crew.
That is probably the best shot I've done in a very long while, truth be told. Fuck. And I anticipate guy going up, and then I don't, and then no. Ooh, very, very skillful. Fuck off, game. Ooh, that's a clever KV2. Right, this is going to be one of those money-making shots. Oh. Come on. Fuck, I hesitated. Fuck it! Ah. That would have been lovely if I'd hit that. Yeah, he's down. Oh.
The moment he got spotted again, I already heard the whistling sound of the shell.
That is one hell of a... that is a very tiny shell if it makes that noise. Or the most cute shell. It's like fired out of the cute gun. It's like, kawaii! Nanadesu!
I don't know. Remember when we were in Arma and heard sounds in the distance, and we were like, "Oh shit, we need to run."
Yeah. Right. Where'd you see that Leo get killed from? Or have you been spectating
I
me?
was looking at you.
God damn it.
I'm looking at you.
Oh god. I'm gonna assume he's in the tree line. Yep. Ram!
Ram him!
Yep! Woohoo!
That took a lot of damage on you.
Yep, but I'm a light tank, don't forget.
No, you're medium.
No, but I am light as a tank.
I know. But you're okay.
I got high caliber and first class, yeah.
I got spotter.
I did a nearly 3k damage. That's going on the video.
Wow. Oh my god, I did almost 1500 spotting damage.
Nice. But
But you're going.
yeah, no, that's a good game. That's a good game. So guys, there you have it. The new Swedish tech tree. For me, I would say this patch is definitely a nice one. It's not like a revolutionary one or a massive, oh my god, this is... It's literally, I can see a potential of these new Swedish tanks. And I am liking them. I am liking them a lot. They're going to be a bitch at times when I have to face them. But if I'm driving them, love the shell impact there. But if I'm driving them, that's much better. So much the better, because, you know, shell impact, no. But no, I'm looking forward to this line. I am very much looking forward to this line. And also looking forward to seeing how they will fare in the live server. Because, well, as much as you can say that you could argue that the test server is an accurate representation, it's not really. The best way to show whether a tank or not is overpowered is if it's in the live server, because that's when it's against every kind of circumstance imaginable. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this. And if you want to have an in-depth look at all of the tanks in the Swedish line, then go to the description below where there is a link to them, as well as the patch notes for this one. Thank you very much, Nimbus, my good friend, for joining me in our exploitation of the new tech trees and the new games that we've had with our new tanks and the new tech trees. And I hope to have him alongside me once more in the future World of Tanks patch 9 point whatever or 10 point whatever. So anyway, guys, I will catch you guys next time. This is Mistjäger signing out.